Brisbane Yamaha knows boats.
Hi, I'm Aaron Goodchild, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha, and today I've got a 530 Territory Legend. What's that? It's a top ender rear mount centre console. They are famous in the top end. Why? Well, as we've said before, boats pivot like this. The further back you are, the better ride it is. And in small chops similar to up north or out in the bay, these things are weapons. Now, for you people that have seen a lot of my YouTubes, I did a 610 Territory Legend. Awesome boat, I love it. Well, this is the 530, its smaller brother. And you know that my own boat's a top ender. Well, have a quick look at this hull, because I'm not going to take a long time. It has the blade hull, 4mm, on the Quintrex aluminium trailer, with the strap, with all the gears, the best trailer. You can have a look at it. You got an aluminium trailer for less money than most people sell a steel. Good quality winches, good straps, and that wonderful blade hull with the flared bow. You know, you probably hear that Stacer's now got, and Stacer's made by Quintrex or Telwater, and they've got a little bit of our bow gun on. They're all excited. Well, if it's not a Quintrex, it's not a Quintrex. We do a couple of things here, and we're going to get out in the water. Have a look. We always put stainless steel rod holders in our boats. And look at that console so far back. 3 seating position, and we're going to put 3 people in it to see, but we'll look inside in a minute. Now, it's got 95 litres of fuel. For you people that want to do exploratory work and go somewhere, you can put a second fuel tank in the back for another 95. That's nearly 200 litres. That's a 44-gallon drum. We've put one of Quintrex biminis on it, because that's how they want it. You can put a bow mount. We've put there's a live bait tank, and storage inside. We're going to have a look. And of course, you know, that ever famous Quintrex brochure that no one else will do. Quintrex, what page is that? Page 53. Dan will focus on that, and you can freeze your computer and have a look at all the Territory Legends. Now, on the back of it, the famous Yamaha 115. Dan will put out the specs on it. We've put hydraulic steering on it. These 115s, they're a machine. And I'll tell you now, here's one for all you Suzuki fans. I'll put a Suzuki 140 up against the Yamaha 115. Guess what? You haven't got a chance. Don't believe me? Let's do it. And I've done it heaps, so you better watch yourself. Why did we do a Territory Legend? Well, what we did, it actually come back to Alex Julius. He wanted to go up north, and he wanted to drive his car miles up a river. So these do come with a tandem trailer if you wish, for a bit over $1,000, $1,100 to upgrade to a tandem trailer if you want to do some hardcore work. Now what he wanted to do is he wanted to drive up into the Gulf to a river you can get to, drive out of that river into the Gulf and into another river that you can't drive to catch barra and things. Now, that's where the chop was. That's out in the Gulf. It blows up like it's nasty out in the Gulf. I go there quite often, and it can be calm 1 minute and the wind will blow. That's all you can guarantee in the Gulf, that the wind's going to blow and the chop's going to come up. And these eat it. Have a look at the console. Strong, compact, hold on. Not a lot of room, because you're probably flicking lures, throwing lures, catching barra, trawling for flathead, going out wide. Right? I'd chase billies in this thing. So you don't need much of a console, and this is a beauty. Stainless steel, good center seat. Have a look at how we do all this. Look at the fuel filter you can look, and look at the storage at the back. You can put dual batteries there. I just wanted to show you how that is. It's all sealed off. And of course these things, self-draining deck with the one-way scuppers. Just comes with them. Live bait tank, one of Quintrex's brackets that you can put a bait board, you can put a ski pole, a whole heap of things comes out of these. Wonderful, wonderful. This has got the VHF radio, got plenty of storage. We put a USB because everyone nowadays has a reason to put a USB, and we do that standard on them. This has got two land gauges, fuel flow, tells you everything. Even got trawl control. So if you're chasing barra and you want to go slower, boom, 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 clock it down. Up here, there's 6 seating positions in here. Bit of storage in the front, a kill tank at the front if you want. And then up here, for all you people smugglers, have a look at the room you've got. Plenty of room for another battery if you're going to put them in coda on, which I would for anchoring. And then up in here, have a look at this. How much tackle you got? You got 110 kilos of it? because I fit in there easy. I just wanted to show you that. Now, let's get on the water and have a look. Here we are, 530 Territory Legend, 115 Yamaha, 3 blokes in the bay, 1/4 to a metre of wave, in that rear console, Quintrex, top ender hull, right? Let's just see how this little beauty goes. Now, what this is, if you want to go estuary fishing, if you want to go up into impoundments, but you also want to go offshore, this is a true 18-foot offshore boat. And let's have a look what it'll do, because it'll make a mockery of a lot of boats you've been in. Now, we got the new drone, flies at 100 kilometres an hour, meant to keep up with stuff. I still don't know if it'll keep up with this, because this Yamaha and these 115s are a machine. As you know, I put 115s, I can't put a 115, I put a 150 on it. Now, I just pop it up. Let's do that again, because I made that look hard. Right, you got me, Dan, and I want you to keep that bit in it. You ready? Right, 3 people, up, and we're dry now. Dan did get a bit of water. I'll bring it back, and we've got a bit of a wave. Look at that chop. Are you seeing that chop, Dan? See if you can get that hole to show it, just squirting it low, squirting it out. Now, have a look at that. Look at that front. And that's what the Quintrex advantage is. We're sitting back here, the boat's moving like this, and we're just chopping across it. Let's say we were going for a late afternoon snapper fish, you know, and we're running late, and then we've got to get home to Grandma because she's made her Sunday lunch. Well, I can tell you this little baby does over 70 without sneezing, right? And look at that. The faster we go, it's pulled the front in and it's squirting it out. You still got it with the drone, Dan. Right? Now, Rob's from our workshop. We don't want to scare him. Now, have a look at this. We're going around. Have we got a stand? Feels like that drone, that new drone, I can't even hear it. So maybe I won't shout at it. Now, let's just imagine this crab pot was up there. Because we're going crabbing, I'd go and drop a couple of crab pot stillies on the way out. Have a couple of ham and pickle sandwiches while I stop. I know I've shown you 100 times these Quintrex, but still people don't understand why they're just simply the best. You know, I've got a top of the range, a high Land Cruiser with every bit of fruit you got on it, and I can tell you it's an awesome car. And this is the same. It's got all the fruit, it's got the pedigree, it's got the best resale value in the market, it's got the best reliability, the best paint, the best construction. The only thing it's missing is you. And look at this. Oh, that's a good shot, Dan. I'll just scoot out of that, see if I can beat this drone. You know, and guess what? I can't get away from it. I might trim it out and see if we can really splash into it. Yeah, I got the drone. We got the drone. It's fast though. That's a seriously fast drone, Dan. Like I said, this boat is designed, and if you go up to Darwin, In and Out Marine specialise this. Treated floors so they don't buckle in that hot tropical market. They won't buckle down here, but up there everything ruins. Console, good sturdy console, plenty of casting room. Seat spigot up here. I'd put the Minn Kota so I never have to anchor. And if you want to anchor, have a look at one of my YouTubes on how to anchor with an anchor, and boy, saved a lot of people. You know, I'd be flicking lures up here, grabbing, throwing bait nets, catching prawns, pulling dillies. This is just a magic boat. It's a huge size. You know, like I said, it's a true 18 metres, and that's what you need. Now what we'll do, let's just shoot back into a following sea. I'll do a bit of circle work and I'll see if I can scare Rob. Okay, Dan, you got it again? Now, the thing you've got to remember, Dan got married a little while ago. He's put on a bit of chub. I'm just tall. I'm way taller. People meet me and they go, gee, I didn't know you were that tall. I just thought you were fat. You know, I'm 6'4", and Rob got married. He's been putting on a bit of pud too. So there's a 1/4 of a tonne of man candy in here, And this 115 just picks it up and makes it look like nothing. We look like a couple of Cambodians, you know? But, anyway, I love Cambodian food. Now let's have a look. Let's have a look, follow and see, which can break into some boats. If I was going fishing, I had me mum and dad and maybe my grandma dishing out the ham and pickle sandwiches, maybe my wife and kids are sitting up the front having a couple of Chardonnays and Cokes, I'd just go back like this. I reckon I could walk around here easy. Now, why? Why is it the Quintrex hull? Is it the Millennium blade? Is it the blade hull? Is it the construction? Is it the aluminium? Is it just the way that it's fitted out, the ergonomics, the hull design? I can tell you it's everything. It is absolutely everything that makes this Quintrex into a good boat. And these Territory Legends are a boat a lot of people should look at because they're versatile, huge casting area. You know, we've got the great big tropical bimini on this and there's still lots of room. But I'd take that down, or I'd fold it down when I was flicking lures or casting lures and crab pots. You know, putting the kids doing a bit of water skiing, you do all of that. Any family fun, go up to Somerset or any impoundment, you'd be loving it. And then you get up early one morning, go right out offshore. I go 100k offshore, not a problem in this. Quite with safety, and you would be safe. Can take 6 people, 4 mil hull. And don't forget, Quintrex use special aluminium that tempers as it's stretch formed, as it's dragged over. Look at that. That's a good shot, Dan. Look into a follow and see, and this Quinny's just squirting it out. Whether you're going into it or going with it, this thing's a machine. I love Quintrex. I can have any boat I want. I choose Quintrex. I can have any motor. I choose Yamaha. The combination is proven to be the best resale, the most reliable, safest boat with the best performance, lowest fuel you can own. So why wouldn't you own one? So if you're thinking about buying a boat, take the guesswork out. Call the team at Brisbane Yamaha. Come on a water test. Come and experience what I experience every day. And I know that you'll decide to buy a Quintrex and you'll be very happy when you do. And I'll be very happy to see you on the water. Bye for now, and I'll see you on the water.